Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Power Up with Pride 2022, benefiting the Trevor Project. We've got a donation in for $20 from Jacqueline Hyde, and whilst they do not do any commenting with that, they have caused a bit of an upset for the donation incentive. I'll leave that a mystery for now as I let the runners take it away.
Hi, I'm here now.
Yeah, and I'm still here.
I have to talk to a goat real quick. I left it on language select like a fool.
Oops. Yeah, I just quickly catched up. I was like, no.
Okay.
But yeah, all good. Welcome everyone to Pokemon Legends Arceus.
Yeah.
The newest addition to the Pokemon franchise.
That does kind of a really interesting twist on the formula that almost makes it feel more like Pocket Monster Hunter, in my opinion.
Alright. Zing wanna start?
Yeah, I'm ready to go as soon as you are.
Alright. Count us down.
Alright. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. So yeah, we're just
start you.
Yeah, this is the start. This is,
This is us. This will always happen when the two of us run. Always. Repeatedly.
Yeah. We gotta finish talking to Goat God.
Prepare for trouble and make it double.
Yep. Skip a quick cutscene, and then we're into the tutorial segment. Unlike traditional Pokemon games, catching happens in real time in the overworld. You actually throw Pokeballs at Pokemon, and this guy who has one of my favorite themes just in this game is going to teach us how.
Yeah, unlike many other Pokemon games, we also have quite a lengthy tutorial. They're doing a good job to teach you everything, but they also do it step by step. And yeah, that's also shoutouts to Isekai. As you all know, nowadays, like, you don't simply do fantasy without Isekai.
Yeah, and like this one, if you actually pay attention to that opening cutscene and dialogue, is explicitly you got sucked back into the past of the world of Pokemon by Arceus for reasons that are not really explained.
Arceus has decided that it wants you to have, yeah.
Yeah. You will notice the 3 Pokemon here that we are going to be wandering around and catching soon. You get to choose which one of those we take with us. Choose wisely. There is a correct choice.
Settings, very important, because I really don't like it normal camera. I need it inverted. Yeah. And the first weird thing that you might have seen me do was crouching crouching randomly. So this is one of the few quote-unquote techs that you can try and go for in the early game. So I'm not sure. Do you do crouch cancel, Leggy? Or attempted?
I just did it for the third one you can go for. I completely whiffed the first.
Gosh, you already had.
I didn't mess with my settings.
So yeah, basically how it works, if you've paid attention, but else, yeah. If you are just running to the goal, then you will always have the stumble animation, but you can cancel the stumble if you go in crouch animation right before that, because, well, crouching happens instantly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we are given our first Pokeballs. We have to go and catch the 3 Pokemon running around here. There is actually some really interesting tech you can do that I've never actually been able to pull off. involving the second and third one you catch. Let's see what I can do. So I'm gonna throw the ball at the borb.
Yeah, so we need to catch all 3. And the last one will break out because they want to show you, hey, Pokemon can break out.
But if you time it right, that breakout... Oh my god, stop running.
Yeah, I was too early. I feared it. So yeah, basically, because this one has to break out, if the timing would have been perfect enough, then the ball I was throwing before getting the roller cutscene would have already worked for the Osho to break out. But it's like really tight timing, and you need to be kind of lucky.
Mm-hmm.
Also, you can apparently soft lock in this tutorial area in a multitude of ways. I've never personally tried it, but it is apparently a toughie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, now we're sitting through much more dialogue once again. As we stare up at Mount Doom, don't worry about it, I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah. We've just been explained, hey, you're in the world of Pokemon. Hey, here's how you catch Pokemon. And now it's like, hey, you're as a human.
Yeah. Oh, and while we're on it, hey, what's the category we're doing?
Category. So we are not running the whole game because we have a lot of other amazing runners. We'll just be the first area boss. So this game has 5 different areas, and we'll be with 5 bosses each, with 1 boss each. And yeah, we'll play through the first area, which ends at beating Cleaver.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as it turns out, no one wants to hang out with us for like 4.5 hours. I don't understand why. We're all lovely. But yes, no, do make sure while you're here to check out the schedule to see all of the amazing runs that are happening this weekend. So many good runners by so many good people.
For sure.
I do love that the game lets you race the professor through that auto-scroller and you can win.
I mean, you gotta win, right? Hurry
Yeah.
up. Oh, yeah. I'm winning by walking when he starts standing. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly even. But yeah, the route has actually evolved quite a bit. Even, I mean, the game came out in February. And we have submitted this run 3 months ago? 2? Probably more closer to 2.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, world record is like a 55 something now.
I think 54 even, and I am not completely sure. I still think that it's just any percent strats they are doing.
So I don't
Well,
know how
minus...
the I don't know how the any strats have evolved, but the world record for this category actually goes off to where Shaman appears in this game and beats up 3 butterflies to get a pile of experience. It's wild. I can't do it.
It's wild. We will see. I mean, it all what we are doing might depend on the starter we are getting, right?
Yes. We have the 3 starters. There are some differences that will come out depending on which one you picked.
Okay. As you've seen, we have Cyndaquil, Oshawott, and Rowlet. 3 very cute Pokemon. I just can't believe they just give us all 3 of them.
right?
For absolutely no reason. He's literally like, take one and the other two are just hanging around in the lab because I don't even know.
They're just vibing.
Yeah. Also, shout out to Benny, just making food to us for us as always.
Yeah,
On that one table outside of this restaurant, or what it is. It's...
Right. I have to ask, is that green tape under his nose, or is his hair actually green?
I have no clue.
Let us know in a donation what you think. Speaking of, I think we have a little time if there are any donations.
Absolutely, there is a donation right here to the tune of $50. Absolutely crazy generosity we're seeing from Neobari 241, and they say, "Is this where the comment goes?" I'm pretty sure that is where the comment goes. Thank you very much indeed for that. And with that, I will say that the Phasmophobia unlock is already over $400 raised of our goal of 1,000. So people really want to see haha funny ghost game.
You really want to see Haha Funny Ghost Game.
You so want to see it. Also, I have been told Funny Ghost Game got patched today.
You want to see Haha Funny Ghost Game runners dealing with whatever updates the devs did.
Yeah,
It's gonna
that
be
just sounds
incredible.
amazing. Like, definitely don't want to miss out on that. All right. And yeah, we are living like many years in the past, and we are on an island of immigrants, but that doesn't mean that we for some reason don't just have a hut left for us. So yeah, we already got our own huts, but don't worry about that. Because I mean, obviously, as we have Isekai, we can't have our mom just be here. But yeah, this game also has a lot of characters that are just like throwbacks to earlier games. As you've obviously seen, Akari and Rei. The two main characters from Gen 4. In theory, I think the consensus right now is that the boy is slightly faster, but...
That just sounds like
I mean, for me, that's definitely not the case.
So, it is time. What starter are we going with?
All right, you find me rapidly refreshing the donations page just in case we've got any last-minute upsets. Doesn't look like there is. So in third place with an unfortunate $0 donated for him. Sad times for fans of Johto. Cyndaquil is in third. In second place with $25 is Oshawott, the previous leader. And in a bit of an upset with $30, our leading Pokemon and what you'll be playing with is the one shaped like a friend, it's Rowlet.
All right, Rowlet is this.
Yep, I got the bird. I should have mentioned earlier that Cyndaquil is actually the one that world record strats happen on for a couple of reasons.
Well, the biggest reason also for this is because Cyndaquil can do the Beautifly strats. You will not defeat Beautifly with any of the other two Pokemon.
Correct. Additionally, Cyndaquil does have a bit of easier time with the opening sections due to the way that its research tasks are structured. But, you know, Rowlet and Oshawott could also do the job at a pinch.
How much Rowlet practice have you done?
I've done I've done at least one run of each of them. All the way through. My PB last night was Oshawott.
Oh. My last minute practice has been to actually not die beauty flies with Cyndaquil, because I've been really good at that in my last full game runs in which I tried to use that route.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't believe how easy it is to have a level 7 Cyndaquil not to be a level 20 beauty fly. Especially if you're not careful, don't preempt them and or
Yeah, my problem is I
multiple against you.
Yeah, my problem is like I always miss the backstrike, and there's more often than not that second one just lurking close enough in range. It is a brutal rend.
Yeah, the Oshawott and Rowlet should be about the same. The difference that Rowlet has Gust while Oshawott has Tackle. And I want to say Gust is not effective against Shinx.
Correct, but Leafage does a good enough job. Yeah.
All right. So yeah. Also, story works really well. So we are obviously just pretending to have caught 3 Pokemon just back to back in the tutorial. They don't believe us because I'm not sure what the people are doing with their Pokeballs, to be honest. But apparently, it would just be one of the really strong ones. I mean, in this game, like almost no one has a lot of Pokemon. So yeah, they'll just send you on like a tutorial again, in which you now have to get a Bidoof, a Stolly, and a Chinx. And if you can't catch those, they'll just throw you out. Then you're just not useful enough for the village. They'll tell you, yeah, if you can't do that, you'll just have to die in the wilderness or whatever. We don't care.
Harsh, but no, it's not fair. It's just harsh.
It's just harsh. I mean, as I mentioned, this is all just immigrants. Like, these are all people that just went to the island. And also, why did I get that? Any percent muscle memory? Obviously, knowing that Bidoof just likes to break out. Alright, but that also means that... So if we had done Cyndaquil, we would have... So basically, we'll have a point system, and we'll need 500 points. And if you get 100 points on one Pokemon, then you get 100 bonus points. So obviously getting, like, cleaning up a Pokemon to 100 points is preferred. If we had Cyndaquil, we would have done Cyndaquil. Now that we don't have it, we'll be doing... this was way too late. We'll be doing... I'll at least be doing Starly Wurmple. I'm not sure what you are doing.
Oh, I have a route that I've been working on for this exact circumstance. I'm going to be going for Shinx to get my full research.
Through Chinks, alright.
Because, as it turns out, if you defeat the tutorial Shinx in glorious combat, it will automatically respawn. This is useful for a number of reasons.
I see.
One of which includes fishing for a higher level one. And also getting leafage uses in on Rowlet.
Um, but yeah. Ironically, Jinx is a fight and Cyndaquil has like the biggest problems. Nice. First try. This Jinx also loves to break out. It's
Tell me about it.
And every breakout is like immediately, I don't, it feels like 20 seconds time loss every time. It's great. As you can see, we're also quite a few minutes in. Resetting an Arceus is not that fun.
Mm-hmm. But I defeated one of the two that I wanted to, because I found a level 4, which is the highest level that Jinx can be.
Yo, neat. So can we just get a shout out to the 1K already? You're all super amazing. Thank you so much.
1K, I'm gay! Which is true.
Don't think I can beat that. I'm sorry, chat.
But yeah, now
I mean, we are officially double trouble of Team Rainbow Rocket anyways, but...
Yeah, now that we've proven our worth by catching 3 Pokemon at once, a feat unheard of by Team Galactic, they'll let us stay and eat, and they'll even give us a change of clothes that'll actually survive to, you know, getting attacked by wild Pokemon.
Yeah, we're just getting cuter. Let's just call it how it is. It is very important to be cute, and yeah.
It's also very important to note that in this game, wild Pokemon will not just attack your Pokemon. They will attack you directly. Which is the other reason catching those Beautifly is a little rough.
Yeah, also it really depends on your stats.
Yeah.
Like, if you have a slow Cyndaquil, they will get to attack more often already. Yeah. It makes things more consistent. That, well, it makes the catching part of this run more consistent, not having to go for it. Not the fighting part that comes afterward. I'm just saying 59%, but we'll talk about that when we get there. 95.
Yeah. I am a little worried about Deedle Woo, but everything else should be fine.
Also, we have not talked about yet what we maybe could have seen. So running up to Kano now. So this game has sprinting. It is very great because you activate it by pressing in an analog button. But besides that, you have a stamina bar that you just don't see.
Yeah.
And running up to Kamado, for example, perfect does not fit the whole sprint bar.
Yep. And we don't have any other movement tools yet going up here. So we just kind of have to slog our way up the last flight of stairs, which, you know, mood, but...
Yeah, alternatively, what I do is that you can, like, turn it off going around the coins and turn it on again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If it makes much of a difference, probably not, but...
Yeah. Kamado, of course...
It makes you feel better.
I do love that Kamado just, like, shows up and says, yo, fight me.
I'm not sure. The fact that a totally grown guy tells, like, a little girl, hey, you gotta fight me and show me that you, like... I don't know. It feels weird.
Yeah, it's definitely... If it happened in real life, I would definitely be skeeved. The fact that it's happening in game makes me laugh.
Yeah. Pokemon is not exactly the world which you should apply real life morals on.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we get more cute clothing, but we are done with cute clothing. We are looking cute enough, I think.
Yeah, like they did a really good job with the just like costume designs for the main characters.
We could obviously argue about the hair, but the rest is pretty on point.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I want to say last story, but it's not right. They are teaching us crafting. Yay! More Pokeballs. We don't need them now. So yeah, I want to talk about crafting as our Monster Hunter player here.
Yeah, you just if you have the raw materials, you go up to a crafting bench and you turn them into the thing you want. It's really easy.
And the world has lots of crafting materials if you just choose to get them.
Yep. You can spend a lot of time running around and just collecting crafting materials. Also, we get a Pokedex.
Yeah, that looks a bit different than the Pokedex we are used to.
Yeah, it's just a notebook.
Yeah, with lots of great tasks and
Do you
lots
want to
of
talk
points
about
you
how
can
these
get for
tasks
them.
work? Because you were mentioning the points earlier, but I don't think we went into the details of how they work.
No, so basically every Pokemon has like certain tasks. So every Pokemon has like a task for caught. And I think
so-
that's already the only one that they all... Maybe for feeding. No, that's I think the only one they all have in common.
Yeah, there's tasks
But yeah,
for...
there's something like caught unspotted, caught small ones, caught large ones, caught heavy one. Have defeated them with a certain type of move, like what you can think of.
Yeah,
Fed them,
speed a
evolved
particular
them.
move used.
Some of these, and then you have like usually 5 tiers. So for example, if you look at Starly later on, we have like catching 1, 3, 6, 10, 15, probably. I
That
make
sounds
the
right.
last 2 up, but it sounds pretty good. And catching and some of these tasks also give not 10 points every time you hit one of these benchmarks, but 20. So for example, catching always advances by 20. And yeah, so you try and get 100 on a Pokemon. Yeah, we'll just catch some Bidoofs. I really don't care about Bidoofs more than their bonus, but...
Yeah. Catching 6 of them is worth 60 points by default.
Oh, I just put a doo-doo. Okay. So usually what you want to do here, if you want to catch like all the Starlies, is you want to catch the Starly, then talk to him, and then catch them again, because triggering that cutscene actually makes them respawn. And finishing Starly, you do by catching 6, 5 unspotted. You need to be really careful not to be seen. What you basically pay attention to is that these dots are gone. So yeah, we also can roll now. Rolling is great. Because it's only barely slower than... Oh, please go away. Than running and sprinting, but... Nice. Apparently 2 of the Starlies have seen me and I haven't caught a Wurmple yet. Yeah. So yeah, in theory there are also a lot of other ways to make points.
That's
Like
one of
there
the
are
things I really
weasels,
loved about this
shinks. We
game.
hope for Eevee or Mime Jr.
Yeah, that's
So, yeah,
honestly one of the things I love about this game is just like how it provides so many different options for you to explore and use to progress. It made routing a nightmare.
I love the routing process in theory. But yeah, it's a lot of things you can do. Also, these Wurmples just always breaking out. It's great. Nice. So 3 out of 4 Wurmples have broken out. I need 6. Starly, could you stop looking at me? Of course. But yeah, in theory, if you know your Pokemon, then also know how to catch up if things went wrong or options you have. If we continue like that, I will have a look at Ponyta. Wurmple is just the safest option. You need to take a bit of a detour, but Wurmple in theory is the safest one. It's just I only have one right now. I still need a burp. You get in now, right? Yes. Okay, let's go for Pony and hope that here you can see the beauty of feeding. Cause what? Well, apparently I somehow still glitched out that tree. So yeah, the problem with Pony is that you need 3. So there we go. Okay, nice. Don't do it, doof. Don't do it. I said don't do it, doof.
Ooh. Evi.
May your luck at Evoy feeding be better than my luck at Pony feeding. Pony, have you considered eating the berry that I am throwing to you? So yeah, if we had Oshawott, then defeating Ponyta with a water type move would give me 20 bonus points. Since we do not have Oshawott, yeah, it's catch 2, feed 5. So this Ponyta just really doesn't want food.
Problem is, I'm currently low on bugs. There's one.
If you turn around, whatever. It's gonna be fine, right? Well, guess not. Oh, poor Owlet. Oh, poor Owlet. Now I see what you meant.
You know, I'm just gonna go back and hope that I've got enough at this point, because I think I do.
Oh, I have. I just forgot that my Shinx is level 7. So I'll just quickly go and take some trees. I mean, I think I have. I have finished 2 Pokemon, so...
I am 30 points short, dang it. How did I mess that up? Wormhole.
All right. Heading back.
I guess I didn't catch the Eevee. That's probably what happened. Dang it.
Alrighty.
Well, it's a good opportunity for me to run over and show off where you go for that world record strat.
I have 590 actually, but yeah, I mean, you still need to just finish the Pokemon, else it would just not be enough.
Yeah.
Also, we can finally walk in the city. Yay. So yeah, just like in every good MMO, you can just warp around in your main city. I mean, what?
Okay, there we go. That's enough. Slightly behind now, but, you know, happens.
It's fine. Your Jinx is level 9, at least.
Hopefully. I haven't actually checked.
Oh.
But yeah, there's 510.
But, you know, I think my Jinx that I caught was level 2. And I, for a long time, just forgot to care about actually being on trees.
Okay,
But it's fine.
I'm level 8.
But yeah. We back. We successfully accomplished our mission. So yeah, we really need to reach level 1 to get over the bridge where we caught the first Jinx, because there is a guy that just tells you, I only let experienced people, what's the term? But yeah, goes through here, and you need to be at least rank 1.
Yeah, over the course of the game, we would be trying to catch a lot more Pokemon to get a lot more rank as we go. You need to be rank 5 to beat the game.
Yeah.
So in like any percent, we'd spend a lot more time here early to catch a lot of early Pokemon and get as many maxed out as we can.
Yeah, you should just not max out like Pokemon necessarily. Like, you need to only max out one, because you will just max them out later. Like, there's not that much reason to force any, or more than one at least. Because 500 points without maxing any is, I mean, sure you can do it, but you would have to really try for it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, there is a lot of rough routing that you could try to do, but not recommended.
Yeah. So if we are level 9 now, we could just do quick style, agile style quick attack into bite. Jinx actually... Oh, this is not good. We haven't talked about that. So in this game, you can not only... Like, you don't only just get moves, you can also master moves. And what mastering does is that it unlocks strong style and agile style.
Yeah.
Which both reduce your P by 2 instead of 1. And what they do is not what they actually tell you to be doing. Because they tell that agile style makes you faster to get a turn sooner, and strong style like invests more energy, so you will need longer for the next move. But actually the opposing happens. What happens if you use agile style, you basically make your opponent slower, which is important in fights that we'll not have in this run later on, where you fight like 3 Pokemon, or when you fight multiple Pokemon at once. Because it can also just happen that the opponent has 3 Pokemon and all of them just spam you with agile style, and you will just never get a turn. Almost. But it will take a long time till you finally get a turn again. And doing Agile Cell just doesn't do anything. I want new moves. Yes, move tutor. Please help me.
Whenever there's a good moment, by the way, we've got a few donations to read out.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
All right, because we've got a fabulous $100 from Lilavir, and they say, can't wait to see that. Haha, funny ghost game. I think we're all in agreement there. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. And the donation which finally knocked us up to $1,000 is from Liz Star to the tune of $14. And they say, Game Freak, please put Dunsparce in a game again. Love, the only Dunsparce fan. I think that's possibly a bit inaccurate. You know, a lot of people are fans of Dunsparce. No, can't say it with a straight face. All right, back to you.
I'm
Liz, you're
sure there are
wonderful.
many fans of Dunsparce. Alright, so yeah. Basically just catch... This was not what I intended to do. Sorry, ran away. Alright. Sure. So yeah, just trying to get some XP. Because our chicks is really lacking in XP. You know what? We'll just go and start off with Rowlet. So yeah, we have put a move tutor, learning 3 amazing moves. As you could see, Fire Fang, Thunder Fang, and Ice Fang. Which are pretty insane for the point in the game. There is just one problem. Officially, at least, they have an accuracy of 95%. Which obviously means it is easy to just miss 3 out of 4.
Mm-hmm.
And especially with me being level 4 right now, yeah. Level 8. I cannot roll out Munchlax. I'm feeling bad having started with Rowlet now.
Yeah, Rowlet can't even burn it like Cyndaquil can.
So yeah, Munchlax is very rude. Actually a very strong Pokemon at this point, but yeah, since it is alone... Para, could you just be fully parrot, or are you just gonna murder me? No. Okay. Kill. Did not miss Thunder Fang. Amazing.
Go.
It is easy if you don't miss. Telling you.
Yeah, just-
Also, you get almost free healed after every fight as well. It's...
Let's go, Rowlet dodging the rollout.
Yo, Rowlet, hero. Keep in mind, obviously, that like low accuracy only applies to you. Usually, as you can see on my screen, Rowlet just hits 3 out of 3, no problem. Also stop catching Pokemon. Might give me a bit of XP, but it also makes me waste more time.
Yeah, like, that's actually one of the really interesting core tensions of this game is, for speedrunning, is how much time do you want to spend going around, gathering experience, etc., versus how much time you want to just push forward. Anyway, we're gonna go to a religion lecture now about how the two clans, the Diamond and Pearl clan, worship two different gods of time and space. And if you've ever played Diamond and Pearl, you 100% see what's going on here.
Wait, did I miss anything? We first need to talk about the, like, Omega Pokemon, I mean for Pokemon.
I mean, your religion lecture happens right after you beat up Munchlax. But yeah, if you want to talk about Alpha Pokemon, or as I like to call them, Angie Pokemon.
Pokemon, yeah, they are big. They have red eyes. They just need a hug.
Yeah, a hug to the tune of a couple of gusts and Fire Fangs to the face.
Did I running towards it while still putting L and R all the whole time is amazing. Okay, so apparently we're eating with Chinks, which can be fun as long as Cricketune is nice. Cosmos can be a two shot. Yeah, nice false swipe. Cricketune is nice and just likes using false swipe sometimes, and then you just survive with 1 HP. Everything is planned. You would really like to level 11 here for this strat so that you can actually survive 2 normal attacks.
I'm a coward, I'm sending out Rowlet first.
Because, yeah, I mean, seeing 66 HP level 12, you might think, hey, it's a bit too much. Yes, stats are calculated different in this game, which is also kind of necessary for how it plays.
Yeah.
A level 2 Bidoof can still tank stuff from a level 30 Pokemon. It's great.
I got double aerial aced. So, you know, life's going great over here.
Yeah. And if it's a really fun one, it uses Absorb when you really... I'm not even sure in which situations that was. Yeah, it also has Absorb.
I have never actually seen it use Absorb. I did not know that.
And I believe there was a strat originally when we first thought it was actually bad when it used it, and we were like, how is it never using it? But I'm not sure which was Pokemon. Oh yeah, no, it must have been the... yeah, right, back in the Weasel Oshawott strat time.
The ancient days.
Yeah, because those two Pokemon need to use Aqua Jets in order to be finished, and so you use 2 Aqua Jets with each of them. But I believe Weasel actually would not survive if Cricketune used Absorb. Yeah.
Yeah. I've
Just
always
RNG
been...
things.
I've always been on Team Cyndaquil when it comes to routing this game. And
Yeah,
I'm glad that... You know, I'm finally vindicated in the way that the conversation has turned.
Yeah, the thing for me with Cyndaquil, or I guess more closer, was so I tried rooting Cyndaquil, and so the thing with Cyndaquil is, if you all remember, in Gen 2, Cyndaquil evolved at level 15, which would have been amazing, but they just decided to put the evolution on all 3 Pokemon, all 3 started at level 17. And that kind of messed up with my planning, but yeah, then the Japanese runner came and found the spot where you can just defeat Beautyflies with Cyndaquil. It just makes things pretty smooth.
Yeah.
Also, it's time for the best pair. Best couple. Irina and Adamant. They always argue, but I mean, let us be honest here.
This entire game is a rivals to lovers fanfic without the actual, relationship blossoming.
It's just always been there. Yeah, now we can finally climb the stairs the way we were always supposed to. Do this at home, kids. You do not roll stairs upstairs. Also not downstairs, but especially not upstairs. But yeah, while running though down on stairs, or walking especially, rolling just doesn't care in this game. It's great. So yeah, also neat fun fact. So after this, we'll have to talk to Silene again. Actually, no matter what you do, it's basically always fast to warp. So instead of just walking downstairs, we're just gonna warp to the front gate. We're basically jumping out of the window. Because it's just faster than running all the way.
Got any time for a quick donation?
We absolutely do have some time, so thank you very much. We don't have any donations on the list at the moment, so instead I'll take this time to remind people why we are doing this. We are, of course, supporting the Trevor Project. Now, the Trevor Project is a leading national organization providing crisis intervention and suicide prevention services to lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, and questioning youth. You can check them out at www.thetrevorproject.org to access their services, find out more about their impact, or to donate. Of course, you can, for the duration of this marathon, donate straight to us, and in addition, you will get to contribute towards all sorts of lovely incentives, such as, Spooky Ghost Game, as we've been calling it, the Phasmophobia Unlock game, which is about halfway done. Anyway, back to you.
So yeah, just talk to the true villain of this game. Like, you would think Arceus or like any big shot, but no, true evil of this game is bad. You want to elaborate what's so bad about Bagan?
Look, I can explain what's wrong with Bagan in one word. Capitalism.
So yeah, basically we have limited satchel space so we can have our items. Also nice fall damage. And Bagan tells you, hey, I will increase your space one at a time. And he starts off nice with like 100, 200, 300. But also later ones, he will take lots of money. I think it's like, I don't know, almost 5 million total or something ridiculous. Bagan is just out for the money.
Yeah. It's awful.
And yeah, you can have like multiples at once, I think, so that it would actually be like speedrun. Nice in a speedrun, no? One at a time.
Oh my god,
I'm not sure if
I
Ketchup
messed it up again.
Also, throwing ballets at Alpha, because Alphas have the ability to just attack you, and then you will assemble and all that. But we'll just go out of the way. We'll have none of that. Yeah, in a full game, we would need to like have to catch all these and make points, and just hoping to find another level. Maybe some XP. These Psyducks really don't want it. But yeah, with that, it's time for the next fight. Well, it's a very cute Pokemon, by the way. I mean, all Pokemon are cute, but yeah. Liam's the warden here. Off Cleaver has single Gumi. Yeah, the neat Gumi is a dragon, and we've got Nice Fang, so bye-bye Gumi. It was nice.
It's not looking good for that Gumi.
Nope. I mean, with Bite it would also be two-shot, but...
Yeah, and if you do the Beautifly strat, you know, I think you one-shot it with Bite?
No, I think you still do 2 bites, but you also need 2 3 bites anyways for the progress. But you will have a Luxio at that point.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm about to bite a Gumi.
Okay, poor little Gumi. I actually at one point was thinking about putting Gumi into the route.
Oh, that would have been great.
He has a problem that there is an alpha Sliggoo, I think it was called, where the Gumis are. Which basically means if you somehow get caught by just one of them, the whole family will come and attack you.
Yeah.
And they're just not consistent. Which is generally a thing in this game. So if you like, if one Pokemon feels endangered, they tell their like friendos around them. Especially when there is like an alpha leader in between. But even sometimes, like anyways, there have been some great clips of like, I know, I'm gonna tell you on my mother or stuff like that.
Yeah. Don't talk to me or my son ever again.
You mess with any one of our families and you will feel the wrath of each and every one of us.
I like how after you beat the Gooby, the game finally tells you that you can do fast travel, even though you've had it for, you know, the entire open catching segment.
Yeah. Kind of sad we missed one of the best parts. The instant closing. The instant, getting your shoe on and off. Neat stuff like that. Just But
And by
yeah.
the way, as a former academic, this is 100% how I did research, just standing around and staring at things.
I thought I was showering and sleeping.
I mean,
That's how
that
people
counts
do
as
their
standing around and
research.
staring in the shower.
True.
Yeah. Why am I pressing?
But yeah. Finally time to actually go fast. Also, we get a mind plate, so yeah, since this is Legends Arceus, there are like a lot of plates, and you just get them each and every once in a while. I think they'll just give them to you at random points until you like have Arceus. Then you just have them all.
Yeah, you get the last couple of plates in the post game.
Yeah. Right, now it's time to finally go fast.
I still have to sit through my music lesson.
Yeah. And by the way, we can climb mountains with this thing. We don't need to, but we could if we wanted to.
Yeah, if you've ever played a Bethesda game, you'll understand.
See? Basically like that, but well, that still looked logical. But yeah, before we get to the highlight, Irida also wants to battle us. With yet another cute Pokemon. Welcome, Glaceon. Okay. Thanks for tanking, Jinx. I'm sorry, Rollet. I wanted to give you a moment to shine, but it didn't pay out. I guess so. I can see on surviving 2 Fire Fangs. Alright. And yeah. So story-wise... Oh. Yes, story-wise we need to find out a way to like calm down Cleaver, because Cleaver's been going a bit ham. And so apparently the problem to solve anyone that's unhappy is food. As we all know, good food makes everything. So basically we'll just throw Griever's favorite food at it.
Well, I got hit down to 2 HP by the slip from Glaceon, but then I 1-2 Fire Fanged it. So, you know, scary.
Your 2 Fire Fangs did it? Dang.
Yeah, scary, but we got through.
No, like we survived at 6 HP, but then Glaceon just decided to tank 2 Fire Fangs on my end with like little of HP.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, so when a noble screams, then they can't take damage, but
honestly, it's better just keep
which you can try to just throw in the air, but that's kind of not worked well for me. Usually it also does a whirlwind attack, but apparently I'm just always standing far enough to wait for it to not happen. And time.
GG. I am in the Cleaver fight myself, so...
Yeah, because we're just catching that few. So this route always feels a bit wacky, especially with the fang attacks. But no. But yeah, I can only say, like, I have already been playing like new games and all, but this was just an amazing experience. And while this, like any percent also has like quite a bit of story early and in the end, like the part in between, you have so much getting, so much execution, adapting, and all that. It's a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, no, this is definitely a highly recommended game for casual play as well as and time.
GG.
Thank you. Yeah, this is a great casual experience as well as speedrun.
Well done indeed to both of our fantastic runners there. That was a marvelous race to watch. With that said, do either of you have anyone you'd like to shout out?
Yeah, I'd like to shout out this amazing runner who I've spent a lot of time talking about the game with, Nikki. I don't know if anyone's heard of her.
Heck.
My joking aside, the community for this game is still very ongoing and thriving. People are continuing to work and try and push this game to its limits on so many different metrics. It's happening under the Pokemon speedrunning umbrella, so if that's something interesting to you, you want to go for the Pokemon Switch speedrunning Discord.
All right, marvelous stuff indeed. We've got one
Shoutouts
more.
to Leggy.
Wow.
Don't forget her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Shoutouts to the RPG Valkyries that we are both part of. And the Pokemon speedrunning diversity. A very diverse Pokemon team, which is amazing to be around. Yeah. Think. And also to this amazing event. It's just great, and once again, I've been honored to be chosen to kick off this event, and yeah, looking forward to all the great runs happening.
Great runs indeed we shall have. Where can people find you? First of all, Kaguya.
Twitch, Twitter, leggystarscream. I'm basically everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, I am on staff for this marathon, and really excited to show off all the awesome things that people have put together to raise money for the Trevor Project. Can we make 2K soon?
We should hope so. And to that note, we do have a $45 donation from Garby153, who says, always so great to watch and donate. Good luck to all the runners. Thank you very much, Garby, and thank you very much to our runners. We'll be back in just a moment with beautiful Katamari being run by Garby the Glitchless. Don't go anywhere.